Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Listen, to all you guys out there, I just want to say, you got to learn the skill of how to run it up. And I'm going to say this again. You got to learn the skill how to run it up. As far as depression, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to depression, when it comes to feeling low, especially when it comes to being in a financial jam, I don't think a lot of people understand, in order to run it up, 9 out of 10, you're starting from zero. A lot of people like to ask people, how did you get successful? How did you get successful? How did you get successful? How did you have longevity? 9 out of 10, I feel a lot of people know how to lose it all and get it back. And I'm gonna say this again, losing it all and getting it back. That is a skill. That is an art to how to run it up. And to everybody out there right now with $0 in your bank account, I'm just here to say, listen, all the greats started at zero. And I'm gonna say this again, all the greats, all the walking legends, everybody that you salute, everybody started at zero. If not negative. That's why I tell you guys, if your bank account is negative, don't get negative. And we live in a world, I understand, listen, negativity got everybody captured, you feel me? Negativity got everybody looking, you feel me? But when it's all said and done, you guys have to understand, in order to take your bank account from $0 all the way up to a generational run, listen, that takes nothing percent but positivity. That takes faith in God and 100% positivity, because what happens is, if you have a positive mindset, your mindset is the key. So if you got $0 in your bank account and you're watching this video, or after you pay your bills, or if you down to your last $10 and this video just happens to make the algorithm, I'm just saying, you got to learn the skill how to run it up. And when you run it up, you're running it up from zero. I believe every man, if he learns how to go from zero to at least 10K, listen, you can make a power play and change your life. If you win a financial jam, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to give you a visual. Always picture yourself stuck in traffic. Think about a traffic jam in a highway. And shout out to LA. LAX got some crazy traffic jams. Shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Also got some crazy traffic jams. But when it's all said and done, if you're in a traffic jam, what is your main focus? Easy. You looking for an exit. That's it. So if you guys literally have $0 for whatever reason, after you pay your bills or you lost your job, whatever happens, you got to look for an exit. You got to learn how to map it out, trap it out, get outside your current situation. I believe all you really need is about 10 racks. If you get 10 racks, you can make a play, make an investment, never look back. If you have $0 in your life right now, tell yourself this is just a financial nightmare. A financial jam, a financial nightmare. You don't stress over these things. And I'm gonna say this again, you do not stress over money. You do not stress over resources. You do not stress over anything that you cannot change. The question is, are you putting yourself in an alignment to run it up? Ask yourself right now, if I want to run up, can I run it up? And if the answer is no, you need to figure out how to put yourself in alignment to the point where you can run it up. Whatever that is, whatever your skill is, shout out to all the barbers, whatever it is, you feel me? Shout out to everybody, salute the women. If you do hair, nails, whatever, this video is for everybody. How can you run it up from zero? Because 9 out of 10, listen, when reality hits, when life hits, 9 out of 10, you could go all the way to zero. Imagine having 30 bands and going all the way to zero. Guess what? All the greats know about it. All the walking legends know about it. Because when it's all said and done, it's all about your mindset. And I feel like, listen, real hustlers don't fall off. They just fall back. Map it out, trap it out, and come back again like nothing happened. And I'm going to say this again. Real hustlers don't fall off. They fall back. Map it out, trap it out, come back like nothing ever happened. To me, whatever I was going through my life, and it was any type of financial, you feel me, setbacks, I just look at it like a financial nightmare. I'm going to tell you, the days when I was walking, the days when I had to walk to the store to get groceries, guess what? And I don't have to walk anymore. You feel me? Now I got a car. I just look at that. I just look at it like a financial nightmare. You feel me? I don't stress about money. God got your back. God owns everything. But faith without works is dead. You got to put in the work. And you got to know how to run it up. I don't care if you're a truck driver. Shout out to all my truck drivers on the road. If you got to take extra loads, if you got to work 31 days, do what you got to do. If you DoorDash, listen, you better DoorDash around the whole state. But when it's all said and done, run it up, make a move, and never look back. And I'm going to say this again. Run it up, make a move, and never look back. You guys have to understand. Your attitude equals your altitude. If you got the right mindset, listen, I'm here to tell you, we still got a couple more months left. In the year 2025, we still got a couple months left. November, listen, it's coming around the corner. We got December. Yes, my birthday. Officially, I turned 40. Let me tell you guys something. And the fact that I turned 40, listen, I'm gonna share my energy with everybody watching this content. Listen, I'm going out without a bang. You feel me? I'm going out with a bang. And with that being said, guess what? I'm working hard these last 2 months. Dropping content, not taking any days off these last 2 months, because people don't realize, even if you got 2 months left, you could still go into 2026 with a bang. With 2 months left, I don't care if you've been slacking the whole 2025. I don't care if you've been lazy the whole 2025. We still got 2 more months left to turn it around. Listen, when I come to YouTube, listen, I feel like I'm a coach. And with that being said, I feel like to everybody out there, if you felt like 2025 wasn't your year, make it your year. And I'm gonna say this again, if you felt like 2025, when it rained and poured, and when it poured, it tsunamied on your front lawn, when it's all said and done, you still got 2 more left. You still got 2 more months left to turn it around. I'm here to tell you guys, listen, you got to get so excited about your life. When I mean so excited about your life, you got to get excited. And I feel like the best way to get excited is learn how to start from zero and run it up each and every time. And when I mean each and every time, I mean each and every time. Because on this journey, let me tell you guys something. You can make moves, you can lose investments, gain investments, but you literally have to learn the skill of, if I hit zero, what can I do to run it back up? And I'm gonna say this again. If I hit zero, because we live in a culture where everybody want to be celebrities. So people feel embarrassed when things happen. People feel embarrassed when things don't go according to plan. Listen, screw that. You have nothing to prove. The question is, if you lost it all today, can you run it back up? And if you lost it all and you feel in your mind, no matter what happens to me in any part of the country or in any state or in any city, if I lose it all, I can run it back up. Let me tell you guys something. You are unstoppable. And that's what it's all about. Shout out to the FLS. Shout out to the set. Listen, it's all about men not playing the victim card. And when it's all said and done, you got to stop the thing. And I'm going to probably make a separate video on this. But if you bet it all on you, there's no way that you can make excuses. There's no way that you can pull a victim card. And you're probably thinking, Mr. Keep It Simple, break it down. If you bet it all on you and you told somebody, I lost it all because I bet on me, that doesn't sound right. But a lot of people don't bet on them. They bet on corporations. They bet on companies. They bet on everything else. They bet on parlays. They bet on everything else but themselves. But if you bet it all on yourself, trust and believe, I'm here to tell you that if you learn the skill how to run up from zero, listen, doesn't matter what happens to you, guess what? You're coming back. You're coming back like Rocky in the 12th round. You're coming back. Over and over again, you're coming back. You guys have to understand, listen, that's literally my life. That's what I do. I've been doing that. And I feel like that right there is why I have so much energy. And I just, listen, on this journey, I live my life, yes. I make content, yes. But I feel like, you know what? I want to share my best tips with you. I feel like I want to share my best advice with you. And I feel like to everybody out there, listen, if you do Grubhub, listen, learn how to run it up on Grubhub. If you do Lyft, Uber, learn how to run it up. If you're a truck driver, or if you got a corporate job and you're not on salary and they give you overtime, if you work at a warehouse, if you work at Amazon, when it's all said and done, listen, if you get overtime, run it up. Run it up from zero, save, listen, and make some plays and bet on yourself. When it's all said and done, we got men that's giving up on a daily. This is why I love making inspirational content, because I never know what guy wants to quit. I never know what guy wants to throw in the towel. I never know who is out there who will ever listen to my video. You guys have to understand the beauty of YouTube is traffic. It's online traffic. Speaking of a financial jam, if you get caught, you feel me? Next thing to look for exit to get out that traffic, it's the same thing. YouTube is traffic. So to everybody out there, I don't care if you in Wisconsin, I don't care if you're in Idaho, I don't care if you're in Buffalo. When it's all said and done, we gotta pay the bills. Follow the wordplay. I don't care if it's Idaho, I don't care if it's Wisconsin, I don't care if it's Buffalo. Guess what? We still gotta pay the bills. So with that being said, guess what? Learn how to run it up. Because I'm gonna tell you something, if you can't run it up, and if you living above your means, and if everything you make goes back out into bills, listen, you're gonna be in that same position for 2 decades. You probably thinking, Mr. Keep It Simple, 2 decades, you might be there for 3 decades. How do you think people stay in the same situation? Easy, because they are not in alignment to run it up. They don't know how to run it up. What makes a man that knows how to run it up different than a man who doesn't know how to run it up? It's simple. The man who knows how to run it up is going to run it up. The man who doesn't know how to run it up, what he's going to do is he's going to stay in that same position. And you probably thinking, Mr. Keep It Simple, is it possible for a man to stay in the same situation his whole entire life? Absolutely. And that's what we don't want to do. So with that being said, listen, I know how to run it up. And I hope, and if you guys need any consultations, email me, keepitsimple269@gmail.com. If you need help mapping it out, trapping it out, email me, because when it's all said and done, that's the name of the game. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody that looks somewhat successful started from zero. Everybody that made it, everybody that you think is a walking legend, everybody that you think is a superhero started at zero. We all start from zero. Zero is not a bad number depending on your mindset. And I'm going to say this again. Zero is not a bad number depending on your mindset. Negative $324 is not a bad number depending on your mindset. Everything boils down to your mindset. And if you got a good mindset, and if you tell yourself, no matter what situation I'm going through, back against the wall, I'm a ball. No matter what I'm going through, I'm going to win. Listen, it's just a matter of time. You could change your life in 2 months. Speaking of 2 months, we got 2 months left. 2026, listen, we coming through, kicking off doors. Listen, we coming through, kicking down doors. When it's all said and done, we're not trying to get in the door. We're kicking down doors. We going crazy. We're going hard on the boulevard without a bodyguard all day down the hallway right off of Broadway. Let it breathe.